Okay, let's get started. Now we're gonna go over the workouts. You follow along with me either on your phone or while watching the video, and we're gonna go through what circuits, upper body and lower body days look like. Pay attention closely because some things will be built with no rest whatsoever, and some exercises will have their own rest in between each set before moving on. So let's get started. All right, welcome to the beginning of your workout. This is what you're gonna start every workout with. So as you can see right here, it says stretching, foam rolling. Now, this is not mandatory because in front of every workout, there is a type of warm-up already built into it, such as say the elliptical trainer or walking or jogging or so on. But I do recommend doing foam rolling before every single workout as part of your warm-up. So with that said, you need to go in to the foam rolling and stretching workout, perform that before going in and doing your workout for the day. Let's take a look at everything. So right here it shows elliptical trainer. The time is 5 minutes and 6 is RPE. That is your desired limit. So what that means basically is you're gonna go at a 6 level. So 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest. This is the 6 level of you be pushing out yourself is the most exerted energy you've got, okay? We're gonna go into foam rolling the calves. Remember, as you click onto these, it's going to show you the video on how to do it. Reps is a pass of back and forth over the calf 20 times, okay? You're gonna rest 30 seconds in between each calf. You can do each one 2 times. And then we'll move on to different sections of the body. Simply just follow, okay? Remember, we are not trying to give our body basically a massage to rub out knots. We are simply just trying to induce blood flow to help the body wake up and warm up properly. Follow all the instructions going all the way down. It's very simple and it's going to be the same process for every workout. You're going to go from lower body to upper body. You also have the option to then print this out to help you move on to the workout itself. Okay, so now that you've performed all your foam rolling and you are ready to get really warmed up and ready to go, you're going to simply click onto the week and the day that you're going to start and go through the process. So here is the other warm-up I was speaking of. Now we have a jogging on the treadmill for 8 minutes. Same thing at a 6 effort, okay? So once again, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest. So we're gonna go at a 6 effort for jogging on the treadmill for 8 minutes. Between that, your foam rolling and any stretches you would like to do, you will be ready to move on. Okay, so looking right here, it says giant set. So our first day is a circuit. So what does this mean? You're going to have a series of exercises that's going to move from exercise to exercise with little to no rest in between. This is what it's going to look like. So you're going to see 4 sets. All right. Does not mean that you're going to do 4 sets of walking lunges and then move it on. You're going to do 1 set of walking lunges and then 1 set of the next exercise and the next and the next and the next. Okay. The weight is going to determine on how much you can do. I'm not going to set the weight. I put it at a minimal weight right here because what happens is if I just tell everyone to do 20 pounds, it may be difficult, too difficult for someone else and just simply too easy for someone else. So you simply pick the weight that you can do and then that's how it's going to work. Now, how many reps? Well, we're not going to do reps. In our circuits, a lot of times in our giant sets, we're going to do time sets, okay? And you need to pay attention to these times because they're going to decrease and increase as the program prolongs because it's going to get more and more difficult, okay? So you will do 1 set of walking dumbbell lunges for 45 seconds. You would simply drop the dumbbells or keep the same dumbbells and do neutral grip dumbbell bent over rows. Same thing for 45 seconds. You would then move on up and put the dumbbells down, and then now start doing press-ups, or better known as push-ups, okay? 45-second time. Very, very basic, very simple, easy to follow. You're then going to grab your dumbbells again and do squat jumps. You could simply use the same dumbbells for all movements. It is a giant set. You will not be able to use as much weight as you normally do, but feel free to use multiple size dumbbells as your set progresses. Then you would drop the dumbbells and move on to mountain climbers. Remember, as you click onto every exercise, you will see a demonstration on how to do the exercise itself with notes inside the categories. Then you would jump rope, which is considered skipping, or you can simply just skip outside, skip in place, jump in place, whatever's best for you, whatever's easier for you. Same thing, 45 seconds, but now we're going to rest the 2 minutes. Now, as we went down, you saw that each one had a 1, 2, 3, 4 system, okay? So that means these are 4 sets. You're gonna do 4 circuits for the day. So after your 2 minutes rest after skipping, you would then simply go all the way back to the top, not jogging treadmill, dumbbell walking lunges, and then now start set 2 and go all the way back down again with 0 rest. Now, once we accomplished all 4 rounds of this, feel free to stretch, calm yourself down a little bit, but then you're now going to get on the recumbent bike or any type of bike or exercise equipment that you feel comfortable with, and at a 5 effort, you're going to go for another 10 minutes. This is going to make a very huge difference. Do not skip this part of the workout. This is going to really reduce the amount of soreness you're going to have for the following days. Over 60% of lactic acid has been shown to be pushed out of the system just within 10 minutes after working out when doing low aerobic exercise. Please do not skip this part, okay? I have also included the stretching routines, okay? I included 2 full body stretching routines. One is a little shorter, 20 to 35 minutes. One is longer, 45 minutes. Feel free to put these in after your workouts if you wish, if you have the time, or on the days off. It's no big deal, all right? Let's move on to day 2 so you have an idea of how this works. Okay, here we go. Day 2. Day 2 is upper body emphasis. All right, so day 1 was a circuit. Day 2 will be an upper body. Day 3 technically would be your days off. Then your next day would be another circuit, and the next day would be a lower body, okay? So we're gonna target our full body, then our upper body, full body, then lower body throughout the week with 4 workouts. Once again, perform your stretching before your workout, and then simply move on to the workout portion. We have our treadmill, 10 minutes. Now, if you notice from the circuit day, your RPE was asked to be done at 6. Today, it is to be done at 7. Pay attention to these things. A lot of them may look to repeat, but a lot of different aspects would be changing, such as reps, times, and so on, okay? Now, here's an important aspect. As you can see right here, it does not say giant sets. And in the last video, if you look very closely, this box extends itself all the way down, meaning that all the exercises are included together. It will say giant set, or it will say superset, or simply something like this. It has nothing, which means you're going to be doing all the sets of pull-ups before moving on to the barbell deadlifts. We're going to be starting with pull-ups. You can use your body weight or added body weight depending on where your level is at. 20 reps, 15 reps, and then 15 reps. You're gonna rest 1 minute in between each set. I cannot do that many pull-ups, even at my body weight. That is perfectly fine. Simply use a band or some type of jungle gym, such as rings, that can help you perform the pull-ups at the level that you can. If you still don't have that problem. I mean, you still don't have that issue, and you still have the same issue, excuse me, but you have nothing to assist you into the pull-ups itself. Simply just do 1 or 2, rest, 1 or 2, rest, 1 or 2, rest, until you at least equal 30 for the duration. You don't have to do all 3 sets, because 30 reps of pull-ups for someone who can't do pull-ups already would be very taxing at that point. It's unnecessary to try to perform all the reps. But I highly suggest you using the machine at the gym that gives you the assistance, or getting a rubber band to wrap around your foot or your knee, or simply using some type of attachment like rings or rows to where you can keep your feet on the ground and at least help assist yourself pull yourself up. All right, so you perform all 3 sets of those with 1 rest in between, 1 minute's rest, and then you would move on to barbell deadlifts. Once again, the weights are not set because every individual is different. So depending on what you're using as far as bumper plates, which are in kilograms, or if you're using American plates, which are in pounds, I'm not stating what to do because I want you to work towards what works best for you. Simply, obviously, doing 20 reps on barbell deadlifts is going to be a lighter weight, and as it gets to 15, it will get a little bit more difficult. These are going to burn, I understand that, so please don't short your rest and pay attention to it very, very closely. Everything is done by science, so please pay attention and don't try to mimic or change things up as if like you know better. Simply follow the program as stated. Okay, let's move on to the next day so you can see how that works. Okay, day 3. So this would be technically a Thursday. If you worked out on Monday, it would be workout 1. Tuesday would be workout 2. Workout 3 would be on Thursday. Workout 4 would be on Friday. All right, don't forget to perform your foam rolling and then move into the workout itself. All right, here we go. Another circuit day. So this is giant set. It's letting you know that everything is located in this one giant box as to be a giant set. It's also an indicator when you look over and realize that there is no rest, which means that you should be moving from exercise to exercise as quickly as possible with little to no rest whatsoever. So you would do rack pulls. Once again, if you do not understand what that is, simply click onto the picture and it will give you a video describing on how to do the movement. There's also notes on a description on how to do the movements. You would do rack pulls, then a seated row machine, then V-twists, and that would be your small triple giant set, okay? So you've got 3 this time, where last time you've had 4 to 5 exercises. Now it's busted up into 2 giant sets. Now we're gonna go to dumbbell jump squats. We're going to lose the dumbbells most likely and go to scissor lunges. That's why it says body weight. And then to a barbell rollout, all right? Another try mini set, okay? As you can see right here, 1.5 minute rest. So once you complete 3 rounds of that, you would then move on to your next giant set, all right? Flat dumbbell press, plyometric press-ups, which is some people call clapping push-ups, hanging leg raises, all right? And then you would have your cool down. Once again, as I explained before, please do not skip the cool down. It is extremely important for you to not be sore and really help you in recovering, okay? Fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to day 4. All right, welcome to day 4, lower body emphasis day. This is the final workout of week 1, so let's get to it. All right, you're going to perform your foam rolling, and then after that, you perform 10 minutes on the stationary bike. You would simply go back to straight sets again. So we have barbell squats. It does not say giant set. It does not say superset or circuit. So which means you're going to be doing barbell squats by itself. Yes, it says 8 sets. Let's pay attention to that very closely. It is not a misprint, all right? You're going to do 20 reps and rest a minute and 15 seconds. As you begin to get more and more fatigued, the rest will also increase for you. Please pay attention to everything that is listed for you. Things are there for a reason to help you get through the workout. Yes, it will be miserable. Then we'll move on to leg press. Then you'll move on to dumbbell lunges. And then we'll finish off with a 15-minute walk on treadmill, which I guarantee you will need. Once again, you have the option to print your workout. I also gave you, as I said before, stretching routines. I highly recommend you use these on your off days to help facilitate recovery and reduce soreness. This is basically the rundown of how the workouts are going to flow. You will always have 2 circuit days in a week. You will always have a upper body and a lower body emphasis day. All right. Some workouts will repeat and some will not. And as they do repeat, please pay attention once again to the amount of energy asked for you to require to move. Pay attention to the sets, the reps, and the times. As a workout repeats, these will change. The workouts will not stay the same. So you will have to pay attention to those things. I wish you the best of luck. I guarantee you, between all these type of workouts, after 12 weeks and the nutritional advice I've given you and all the other objects to help you become a better version of yourself, you will be successful.